Hello and a very good afternoon to all of you. Welcome to another season of Agents session, a virtual event dedicated to exploring the dynamic world of intelligent agents, automation, and the future of AI-powered productivity. Today, I have with me Mr. Viswanath Swamy, sir, who is an architect at Applied Information Sciences AIS. Over to you, sir. Take on the session and take us with on this journey.
Thank you. Thanks, Sudhanshu. Could you please flash my screen? Okay, cool then. Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I hope my screen is visible. Let me check. Yes, my screen is visible. Hey guys, thanks so much. This is my GitHub account, Vishy Pilot. All my sessions will be in this folder. So whatever the sessions which I do, I will have one folder with the demo script. So today's demo script is 418 reskill GitHub Copilot in agent mode. So you can go into that and you'll see everything in black and white. The demo script, you'll have everything over here. And I also have another organization. This is the organization where I am doing a lot of mini projects kind of thing on AI, ML, and data science. You guys, Sudhanshu will share in the YouTube channel. So let me start with today's session. Okay. So this is my okay. For some reason, this is taking time. We can switch back to my local over here, and let me restart this. So this is my GitHub, and mostly I took it from the Microsoft session. I just modified few things. So we'll start. I'm still a learner. Apologize if I do any mistake. So what are we going to do today? We'll take a different route to see the power of GitHub Agent. We'll do multiple things. We'll start with that. I have collected a lot of this information, like GitHub. Why should we use this GitHub Copilot? And is it threatening us, or is GitHub Copilot our agent, or GitHub Copilot, is it our friend or is it our enemy? Do we need to be scared of it, or do we need to be happy that we have GitHub Copilot? I feel that we should be very happy that we have GitHub Copilot. He's our friend for sure. I'll prove this practically. So we'll see this one. So this is there's a link to Microsoft Learn module. You can click on that. That will take you to this Microsoft Learn module, and in that we speak about what is this Copilot agent and all these things. But what is very important or for us is this guy. This is a session. We will see that what this session is. I'll park it for this. First, let's see other things and then come back and learn that. Even if you are halfway through, that should be good enough. But abstract is from the AI agents perspective. Let's see this. And you can see this GitHub Copilot inline suggestion and GitHub Copilot chart and Copilot edits and Copilot agent mode and chart participants, variable, slash commands, different things are there. Now, first thing is we'll see that I come here and here I'm asking it I just left with that and see this immediately it is flashing. I said, oh, okay, this is good. And again, I'm saying here, so it is giving like Copilot. See, next thing is it's not giving me a chance to ask a question. And see this, it's coming, GitHub Copilot agent mode, and all I'm doing is just doing a tap tap tap, and so it says that okay, so the chat bubbles are there. See, we didn't even spend any time to look at like what is that, what we need to do. All this first section we have covered here. The first section we have covered here. So inline suggestions while we are working, be it documentation, be it anything, it can do a very good job. Okay, so what we can do is we can go, I mean, telling from the productivity perspective. I didn't even think about what is the best icons there. Where should I get it? All I know that is I can directly ask this GitHub Copilot, and something which should take me 5 to 10 minutes was done in less than 30 seconds. Now see this, I'm asking here, there are multiple modes. There is something ask mode, edit mode, and the agent mode. I switched on the agent mode. I say that please, you see the context is current file. Please review the readme.md. Now here the prompt engineering skills are very, very important. I mean, uh, nowadays everything is happening through prompt, and I think maybe next couple of years, I don't know, I'm a little exaggerating, but maybe we need to have a mic like a RJ, and we need to speak and it writes the code. I think that's not too very far from us. Here, if you see that in this, it's going to see, it did a review and it says that well structured. Let me know if there are any additional changes or enhancement would you like to make it. So it did quickly, it has gone through and it said that it's well structured. And I can ask is, this is not matching with the content. So what I'm telling is I'm coming here and I said that this section is not having the details of introduction and other sections from line 43. Okay, please go ahead and update. Okay, I just told it. I mean, if at all it's not doing a good job, that means it's on me. It's not on GitHub Copilot agent mode, because maybe I didn't give it a proper instructions. Now see this, how beautiful it is crafting, and see this, whatever we had it here, we had an introduction, and 1.1 is key highlights, and 1.2 is session details. Now see this, exactly, I just gave it a prompt, and it goes and properly updates with all the things. You saw that within a few seconds it did that, and we can go back to our GitHub wherever we are working, maybe Git or wherever. We can go and we can see this. What is that? It did the change, and purely we have a couple of icons and all these things. If you like, you can keep it, and if you don't like, you can undo. I would like to keep it. I said that keep, and it did that. Now beautifully we can come back and see how beautifully it crafted that. What is that we are going to do today here? What are we doing today? Clearly, and I can ask, go and give it a link, and it definitely does that. Okay, so let's see section by section. So we saw this, and also we can have this chart mode where you can ask some question. We can ask it to debug. Okay, that's one thing. So I just want, I mean, I'll be switching between multiple things, showing the muscle power of this. So I'll come back here. So just now I started asking it to write an algorithm to remove the minimum number of parentheses. So it did its work, but I'm not satisfied with this. So I just wanted to it to go back and redo that one. Okay, let's see that. I mean, we'll also come back and do that official syllabus. This official syllabus is already given. They have given the beautiful documentation. We can go and we can follow that. But before that, I just wanted to show you how this GitHub Copilot will help us in day to day to do spectrum, wide range of tasks. Okay, so I'll close this, and I'm saying that uh, remove adjacent duplicates. So what I'm asking is I'm copying this path, and I said that please review the files inside this folder. Okay, uh, okay, uh, rework on minimum remove parentheses. Okay, algo.js should have algo, and helper should have driver code and algo.test should have just test cases. Um, main.js should invoke. Okay, so I'm just giving it the instructions. And it created the code, but I didn't like it, so I'm giving it instructions to go back and see how did uh, the previous algorithm is there. So it is reading the remove duplicates. These algorithm, if you see this, it's just an algo, and in the helper code is a driver code, and then algo test is having just a test cases. Now if you come back and see that remove parenthesis is there, and let me proceed with these changes. So it's asking, so I said that yes please go ahead and make the changes. I'm asking it to go ahead and make the changes. You see, this it's not the way which I wanted, because it is having the algorithm there, and you see this, it modified the algo file you see over here, and then it is coming and it is writing the driver code here. It added that driver code, and if needed it will go and change the test cases. If the test cases are good, it doesn't touch. Let's see that whether it is changing or not. See this. Okay, looks like it made some changes there. And also it should go and update the main file, because the main file is the one. It's, see this, it's on the right side, it is trying to go and update the main. Okay, looks like it did that main change also. So we can come back to this one, and I'll check in this, publish this branch, and I think I might need to edit some change. Okay, conflict. I will go and ask it to use the one which I modified here, continue the merge, and push this and come back to core engineering. Here you can see that algo, it has changed. Okay, and then it has changed the driver code, and then it started using this. Okay, let's see, did it do anything wrong? Why should it remove that? Require algo. Yeah, this itself is an algo, isn't it? So if we are not satisfied, then we can go back. Let's see what did it do. Let me copy this path, and I'll come back to the terminal, and I'll put it over here, and npm start. Now sometimes it does, and see, it says that it is not found. So that means we don't want that. So I do undo, so that it kept this algorithm here. Okay, we said this one, and here we are using that, and we are exporting this method. And inside main, we should have two things. One is the method which is invoking this, and that should call in this fashion. I mean, I'm expecting that it will use the algo as one of the parameter here, but let's go and test it, this one first. So now it is giving, and I can do npm test, and it will execute all the test cases. I mean, it did its best to give us the test cases. If we are not satisfied, then we can go back and ask it to write more test cases. Let's see. I'll check in this one. I'm calling it as a changes. I mean, I'm not satisfied with this, but we will do a dialogue with it, and we'll make it change. We'll see that, because when we see the way I wanted is the algorithm itself will be passed to the helper, which is a driver code, and the driver code should use the algo. And there is some mistakes. We'll keep it as it is, and then we'll come back here, and I will ask it to keep all four of four. So here, if we come and see that this is an algo, and here in the helper, it is expecting algorithm as one of the parameter. But here in the newly written code, it's not expecting. So we'll ask it to look at this code, where we'll say that this code accepts algo as a parameter. Please fix the code. That means, I mean, I'm not doing good job in giving a proper prompt. I just want to show you, highlight that one also. I'm saying also update the main.js. So I just gave the instruction. I said that go back and remove adjacent duplicates, where we have this where we have the driver code. So it understood that here, see this line number 14, we didn't have the parameter, but now see this, it did a change, and it is passing the parameter into this. And also looks like here also you see this is there, and that is, it wasn't sending that parameter, now it is sending. So I will keep that, and I think it would have done. Okay, I said I'll go, it used the same parameter. I was expecting that it should do something else. Now I'm executing. It has executed. Now again, we can go and do a, now this is a very good thing. It failed a couple of test cases. So it's very good thing. How do we investigate that? So this has failed. This one of the test case has failed. So what we can do is we will pass this, we'll take this one, and we'll ask it, we'll open the README file. And here I'm saying that the test case is failing. Please do the dry run inside the readme.md. So it failed. Even we don't know whether the algorithm is correct or not. What I'm asking is, okay, you wrote a test case, you wrote the algorithm, you wrote the helper file, and inside the main also you did everything fantastic. But I don't know whether, how do I test it? I don't have that much intelligence. So I'm asking it, hey, go and do a dry run. It does a wonderful job. We will see that. Okay, README file to identify the root cause. I'm saying that please go ahead and do the dry run. I'm saying that just do the dry run. Okay. So what does dry run is the algorithm. Like what if I pass this parameter? What happens in this line? What happens in this line? What happens in this line? See this, it does a wonderful job in this. I mean, I can't stop praising the AI. I'm saying that let me proceed with updating the algorithm. Come on, I need a dry run. Okay, the dry run is failing test case. Please update the readme.md with the dry run. I want to learn. So I'm asking, it's it's it has identified that there is an issue in the algorithm. It says that okay, I'll go ahead and update the algorithm. But I'm saying that I'm insisting, please, I want to learn like what is the algorithm, how it is working, internals. The dry run will definitely help me in identifying where it is failing, why it is failing, and all these things. Will stop after this once it does a dry run. I have other things to show. Read me. Okay, did it update it? Okay. Please update the readme.md with your dry run. After that, we can fix the code. First, give me the dry run. So it is little adamant. I don't know why. The dry run. Oh, where did it add? Oh God, did it add somewhere else? Which file did it add? This one. Oh, sorry. It is already added. It's my mistake, guys. So see this very clearly. It has added this dry run, and it clearly says that okay, at index this is happening in the next pass and next pass, and clearly it's algorithm incorrectly retains the unmatched parameter at index 6, and it did quite a few things, and it perfectly identified why did it fail. I mean, I was expecting. I mean, I could have given that go and do it, but it created the README here itself. It did a very wonderful job. Okay, we'll leave this at this position, and then we will speak about this highlights and go. I want to show you the muzzle power of GitHub Copilot. So the first thing is we saw it has got inline edits where it helps us the kind of icons or whatever the questions we ask it, it does it. And second thing, what we did it is, if you want from a learning perspective, we can go ahead and ask it to write an algorithm and the way we want. We see this, I just wanted the algorithm in this. And then this is the just test case. And this is the driver code. And inside the main, I'm having those algos and then passing it here. Just one small change here. I mean, everybody knows it, and I recently learned it. So if you see the calculator, it was exported like this versus in rest of the other algos export directly. So that's the only change we are seeing in the main. So this versus this. Okay, that's the only change. So I'll stop here for this. So here, what did we learn? We learned that it writes a coding, and if something fails, we can ask it to do a analysis. I mean, we asked it to go and do a dry run, and it did a very good job in doing the dry run. We saw that. Okay, next we will see that. Okay, one thing here to understand that these AI tools are giving us a lot of muscle power. No doubt about it. It is giving a lot of muscle power. But one thing we need to understand is we need to know the knowledge or the foundational blocks of the language or programming where we are working. So without that, we will not be able to take full advantage. Now see this, if I have to write this algorithm, it would have taken an hour or 2 hours. These all are lead code algos. So definitely it takes little time for me to write it. But here we were able to achieve that in minutes. And also there is a failing test case, and instead of scratching my head, I asked this to do it right, and it did it, and it identified where it is failing. So now we'll see another sample. We'll go here, and this is a wonderful thing. I really liked when I first saw the power of this. I mean, the same one of the algo, I took it and palindrome checker, and now we see that home and index. I'll just walk you through this one. Show preview. This is one of the extensions from Microsoft. Uh, Preview or live. This one, live preview. That's the extension. I mean, previously, live server was the extension which I used it, and that did a wonderful job. And now Microsoft, they themselves have the live preview. So let's come back to this one. And what did we use? Did we do this or this one? So let's. I think both are same. Okay, it took some time. Let's see. It's index. So this is the one. So here we have hamburger menu because it's a responsive design also. You can see that. I will open this in browser, and it will come. So we see this. It has got a shop, and it has got a couple of menu options, and the shopping design and all these things. So a minimum it might take 1 to 2 hours to do this a decent design. Okay, so let's go and what happened to this Shopee? Okay, okay, we just created that, and I do exclamation, and it creates this one, Shopee. That's your online store. Okay, that's the name. It is suggesting. Okay, we just created the Shopee, and let's go and see the preview. I mean, we'll spend 5 or max of 10 minutes, and we'll see that what is that we will be able to create it. Okay, it is here. Now, what some of the things I'll steal it from this previous one. So what I'll is I say that just wanted to use the not bootstrap. I want the three things I want. I'll say that I want to tailwind css, and I want, okay, so that's getting me tailwind css version 3. So I'll go ahead and remove that. So there you go. So is there a version 3 of tailwind css? uh, we will just go and see that whether do we have tailwind css. I think it is 3.4 or something. Yeah, 3.4. So there is no 3, so we'll say that uh, 3.4.17, isn't it? 3.4.17. We say that. So that's bringing in. That's cool. And font awesome. We just need to ensure that it is bringing in the correct one. So we'll see this, go back to font awesome and see font awesome cdn. Just we need to verify it. It is our duty. I mean, sometimes, I mean, it does a good job, and on top of that we need to verify that that it is what we are expecting it to do it. So let's see that. Uh, Come back. And it's taking a bit of time, no problem. And we'll ask it to, um, we'll say that Google Fonts. Okay, it identified. So Roboto, that's cool. And we'll ask it to. Okay, it just bought these required things, and okay, we'll start with this. We'll not wait for that one. We need that, and any custom themes which we can do there, and we'll say that we need a nav bar, we need a body content, and we need footer, and we'll say that oh, anyways, we're not using that, so we'll say that we need nav bar. We'll see that here. We'll see that we need nav bar, we need main content with list of products, and we need a decent footer. Okay, that's what is our requirement. So first thing is it said, oh, okay, that's a Shopee. So let's go and look at that. That's a Shopee. And let's come back here and say that I need a nav bar. Okay, so come on. Okay, should be good enough. Where did it go? So let's see that. And what is that we are seeing? It doesn't. It doesn't utilize the. Sometimes it troubles us. Not a problem, but the styles are not getting applied. So let's see. That is going. Okay, could not find. So issue with this tailwind. That's what I said. So sometimes we need to go and be little careful. So this is a font awesome. Let's see that font awesome. So we can copy this, copy the link tag, and at least it is helping us to do this. Okay. And the only thing is we need to go and validate the Tailwind CSS. Let me take this and getting started with that. And CDN. So we can see that the CDN is little different from what it is. So we'll bring this CDN. So here what is very important for us is we need to understand the internals, and on top of that we will be able to take the complete advantage. You see that it has got a nice beautiful label, and we'll say that here it has come, and here in the main product I say that table with list of 10 products, list of top 10 products, and we need paging. Okay, and let's wait on that. And this is all like we're asking it. So I said that. Okay, so we have that. So we got that. Top 10 products, it has given only the first product, and rest you can see that we can go and do a navigation. And there's something. Oh, okay, it's not a done. It's not a done. Okay, so I think it's now it's done. You can see a beautiful, this thing, and repeat other products. I'm saying that okay, you give me other products. Okay, mm, okay, right. I think this should good. This should be good enough. Or you want to add one more product? I think the guy stop, please. Okay, it did a decent thing, and I'm saying that this should be sticky footer. Footer should be should be at the bottom. What happened? Okay, you're not listening to me. So some issue in my prompting skills. So there you go. Okay, now let's see this. Ooh, um, Facebook, and can we push to the bottom? Now we can call our agent guy, open the chart, and I'm saying that please, please push the footer to bottom. Sometimes even if I write spelling mistake, it knows that what is the intention. And oh, okay, it's giving some style. And this main content, it is giving us the suggestion. And I'm saying that please go ahead and modify, because I should know what has to be done. On top of that, I should know that this is not the right thing, because you see, we can't expect the footer to be neck to neck with the content. So it should be at the bottom, and as and when the content grows, it should go further below. So I'm asking it to, hey, you go and do the changes. I'm a little lazy. I will only talk, I don't type. Okay. So I think that the days are coming very soon where we just need to know what has to be done. Rest assured that AIs are going to do, but we need to know the entire knowledge of what is that it is needed. Please modify. Saying that please modify. I'm a little lazy. So did it already did that changes? Okay, no, it didn't do that. So it's giving me the to do it. Okay, let's sometimes let's compromise. It's not always that. Oh, we are in the ask mode. I'm sorry. So that's my fault, guys. I mean, we are trying all edit, inline suggestion, ask mode, and agent mode. Now, this we have ask mode. If it is the agent mode, it would have taken the control, and it would have done it. But I think this is to a decent extent a big win for us. So let me go back, and even in the ask mode, this is another scenario. So I just copy that and paste it. So I see. Let's come back and see that. There you go. See that? And add to the cart. And see, to a decent extent, it took less than 10 minutes for us to do this. Now we'll ask, is it using the Google Fonts robot tool? I don't think so. Okay, footer stays at the bottom. Google font. Please use Roboto font. I'm saying that please use the Roboto font. And is it okay? So we want to use that color if we want. So it's a slight ash, and I think it has used the Roboto font, if I'm not wrong. Let me see that. Okay, you saw that there is a flip, and I come back, and you see that the font, it is using this one. So the thing is, we should know what all the tools are there, the fundamentals we should know to the core, and then take advantage of this AI tools to make our life easy and faster. Now, see this, something which used to take hours together, we did all together. We did, if not to a professional or an expert level, at least to a decent extent, we were able to create a shopping page, and we were able to write an algorithm and asked it to use an algo in one file and the driver code in another file, test cases in another, and all the integration happens in the main .js. And we said that one of the test cases is failing. We thank God that the test case is failing. We asked the so this Copilot, GitHub Copilot, to go and do a dry run. It did a dry run, and it said that, okay, where the algo is failing. It was asking, do you want me to update it? We said, no, thanks. You did a great job in identifying. And we saw in the documentation perspective. Okay, so we see quite a few things. So what I'll do is I'll close this, as well as so that we have very less things to deal. Now here, this is one of the other project. I think we are in the agent mode, and let me go back. This is simple. Okay, first we'll see the AI one, which is very neck to neck matching with what is that we are doing. So let me copy the path of this. And virtual environment script activate. Is all the code, whatever I'm demonstrating, will be here in this. And here you can search. Here in this main page, you have this. And in the each markdown, I'll give the repo. And recently, all this AI, ML, and other projects, which I'm using this one, this separate organization, right? So we are back in here, and this is, I go to source, and so this is where we have, so we say py manage.py run server, because I'm at last I'll speak about the algorithm, or sorry, I speak about the documentation to the exercise which we will do, because I already completed that exercise. So I thought, let me show you the muscle power of these AI agents, and how they are our friends. So how easily we are able to make our life much easier. So this is the one. Let me close some of these and come back over here and take this out and onto. Ooh, what's that? Okay, there's something I think is really wrong. We'll see that. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Maybe it has cached the previous one. So here it has given one of the prompt is there, so we can go and execute this prompt. This is not that important, whatever the prompt I'm sending, and the model, and this is the model, and this is the fine-tuned model. We'll ask the same question to the fine-tuned model, uh, and you see the difference, how both will give. And see this, the fine-tuned model is giving a little better, because we have fine-tuned very specifically to uh, the wellness program. So that was from Hugging Face. So that's it is here. Now we'll come back, and here we'll see this, whatever I'm typing, that's in black color. So what we can do is we'll go back to this one. I mean, here the AI doesn't have any clue what I'm talking about. But all we know is the text box which is there has to be changed. We have to change the color of that. So right now I'm here in the calm mind. In the chart, there is a text box input, user input, that does it show any okay, type your message here, and on top of that it should have some light focus of the text box, and we want the color of this font. So let's ask it to do the job. So we'll say that I'm saying that GPT, my friend, please use some color for focus and a different color for text inside this one. Let's see this how it is doing. I mean, it's all the ugly prompting I'm doing. I should have done a better job in prompting it and doing, because I just wanted to do it a live show, so that I myself don't know what is the prompt which I'm going to use it. So I said, oh, okay, let's go and do it live. We'll see this how we are improvising. So we'll come back over here and let me do a refresh of that. So on mouse over, you see that it used something, and the colors also it is using. So if you like, we can keep it. And on top of that, we want the border also. We can say that, I mean, this is like an incremental prompt. Uh, I liked it, but I want the border also to be highlighted. I say that let me keep this, and I'm saying that could you please add the border color too? Okay, so I mean, instead of me going and searching, I am taking the full advantage of this AI agent to do the job. So I think it did that, and so let's come back to this one, and I will see that there's a slight blue color, and I'm clicking on send. And okay, I'm using the uh, basic one. Okay, this is a separate project we can discuss sometime, but what is very important is we can take full advantage. This is the Python and Jinja templates and uh, Tailwind CSS, but net it is helping us whatever we want. So what is very one important skill set is prompt engineering. So no matter where we land, we need to know the prompt engineering. I mean, the core skill set of programming and what kind of platform you are, maybe .NET or Python or whatever it is, you need to know the programming to the core. On top of that, your prompt engineering skills and your debugging skills. Now, when we are stuck, uh, the three test cases were failing. So at that time, what will come to rescue is your debugging skill set. So immediately I said that, hey, can you do a dry run? Because I don't know whether the algorithm which it wrote is correct or not. I myself don't know what to write as part of its algorithm. I have to learn it. So I said that, okay, give me the dry run. So it gave the dry run, and immediately it identified, hey, something is failing. It said that, oh, here it is failing. I said, oh, that's good. So then the next step, we know that definitely. Obviously, the next step is we can go and fix the code and rerun it. So we'll see another app. We'll come back to this one, and I'll kill this. Let me deactivate that. and cd into this and cd out dot venv scripts and activate and go into src folder and dir py manage.py run server. So this is a little different. So I can go back at least for a couple of minutes. It will definitely trouble us, guys. So never don't mind. Uh, oh, okay. It's because we are not to the route. So this is like a student portal, and some of the things we should know. As I was mentioning, it was holding the previous color. Now we need to do a full refresh, so it will cache. I mean, it will burst cache busters. It removes that, and now we know that it is this one, and it's a simple one. So now we have this. Okay, so now I am not comfortable in seeing like view, edit, and delete. So I can ask it to shall we use font awesome icons. I'm just asking because it should go and update the base HTML. Not it should not touch this. Even if it is touching, we know that it should go to the core page, not here. Sometimes we need to add the context. I'll add code base into the context. So let's see what is. Oh, okay, that's cool. See, it's doing its job. We were also expecting that it should go and modify the base HTML. I say that yes, please go ahead and modify base.html. Okay, sometimes it takes time to process, and sometimes it uh, asks us to do. I think what is, let's again go back to search font awesome. Okay, this is font awesome. So let's see if it is doesn't give what is that? It is 6.3. Right now it is 7. We know that why should we trouble? Anyways, it is helping us in another places. So I'll close this, and we have this. And let's go back to the student, and please use the icons instead of view, edit, and delete. Okay, let's see that. Is it failing or so let's see. Looks like it did something. Let's come back and validate. There you go, and it spoiled the spacing. We'll keep this, and we'll say that uh, spacing is lost. Please fix it. So again, you're saying that I facing is lost. Please go ahead and fix it because let's wait. It's working on that, and I didn't tell it very specifically that, and because it has got the context also. Because if you go to the top, you see that what is that the conversation happened between this agent, Copilot, and me. It had that. So let's see. What did it do? Let me know. There's something. the spacing issue have been fixed to ensure. No, it didn't. No, I don't see. I do not see the. Oh, did it? No, see the changes. Ah, it's asking to clear the changes. Okay, let's see. No, it's not. Please review again. We'll say that. Please review again, and it will do that thing. So we saw a variety of things, like from the documentation perspective, and from writing the algo, from writing the test cases, um, uh, doing the dry runs, and helping us adding new features, and all these things. Did it change something? Okay, looks like it did some change now, because I'm seeing this. Okay, if not, we'll not waste time. We'll move with the final. Okay, I'll come back and fix it a little later, because GPT always wins. So let's see that. What I'm seeing that is this PX and PY. I think I need to text center. I think I need to do equal spacing. It will move. I'll take it a little later. So right now we are good. I will check in this, and now let's come back to the real exercise. What Microsoft suggested. So let's go to that, and I'm closing it. And this is the one I'll explain, because all the instructions are given. Everything is in black and white. So I'll close this. Now here, when you click on start exercise, what will happen is it will ask us to, here if you see this, it will ask us to copy. So I just created this uh, when on 8th April itself, I did this complete exercise, and it will give you step-by-step instruction how to go ahead and do that. So now for today, I just created the V1 mode of the same. This one, you can see this Copilot action that is here. I forked it, and today when I forked it with V1, because it will not allow that. And on top of that, it will clearly give you the instructions at the bottom, where we can click on copy. That will create a fork on your repo, and then we can click on start exercise. And when I click on a start exercise, it goes and it comes into this one. And the code spaces also, I enabled it. If you see that code spaces, it's already there. Click on this, and I said that open in Visual Studio. So it opened it, and on top of that, it raises an issue here. Okay, we'll spend 5 minutes on this one, and it gives the complete instruction. You need to create the code spaces and all these things. So we can come back to this, the code spaces over here, and here is the README file, and the documentation, everything is here. So it mentioned it, what has to be done. It mentioned, it said that let's ask a co-pilot to remember the command and create and publish it. Okay, so here it clearly tells what has to be done. We need to go back, and first thing is we need to switch on this, and then from ask mode we need to change it to agent mode, and that has to be done. And then don't change the GPT-4, let it be the GPT-4, and help us remember the command to create a branch. So right now, if you see that there is only one branch here, there is only one branch. So let's go with the first command where we are talking with this agent, copilot agent. I'm saying that this is the prompt. So let's the code base. Let me add the code base, and I'm saying that hey, let's give this a command, and all the instructions, the exercise itself will guide you. I mean, it asks us to do some steps. There are clear instructions, step by step instructions. We can go step by step, and that once we achieve that step, it itself will go validate it and says that, oh, okay, go ahead and do it. Okay, so this is the one. Please execute the command. I'm saying that please execute the command. We'll execute this command, see, and then it uh, goes and creates it, and see, it executed the command and set it to the new branch. Once we come back over here and just do a refresh and come here, and you see there are two branches. So not only locally, it also goes and creates, it got hooked up to the repo, so it does all these things. So I think here itself in this issue, as an issue in the sense, it created a ticket kind of thing where we can go and execute it step by step and see this is done. So next step. So we have done successfully. It verified and said that, hey, you are done with the step one. Now go to the step two. So like this, it gives us every instruction, including the prompt. Sometimes the agent might not give a proper output due to whatever the reason. It's our prompt is not good or something. Then again, we need to go and investigate, talk, and analyze. I think that's it from my side for today's session. Hope you guys have learned something new. Back to you, Siddhanshu.
Okay, thank you so much, sir, for your insightful session. And thanks to all the attendees and the viewers who joined us for this exciting season of Agents session where agents took the center stage. Now it's your time to discover, build, and shape the future together. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Thank you, sir, for your insightful session.
Thanks, guys. Good night and happy weekend.